really, it's a core duty to serve the region in many ways. Being in a regional community would allow me the privilege of working in a capacity that can bring real impact to the Asia-Pacific region and perpetuate the good works of our predecessors. I believe the direction of the region going forward will be good and for the Asia-Pacific region. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next candidate is from Gerakan Pramuka, Indonesia, Ahmad Rasdi.
Brother and sister scouts, Salam Pramuka. Annyeonghaseyo. It's indeed an honor for me with my brother and sisters of Scout and the City of Human Rights and Peace. We are all committed to make these places better world. I sincerely thank all of you who acknowledge me, my candidacy for APR committee. I believe that is the right time to contribute for my lifelong purpose and give back me scouting has taught me. I am determined to be a regular Scout committee member in the Asia Pacific with a purpose and goal to emphasize the role of Scout movement in the region and beyond. Please allow me to help develop scouting and empowerment youth. Currently, allow Gerakan Pramuka to be represented in the region committee, being the largest contribution of membership in the region. I also aim to strengthen the brotherhood between APR Scout members and involve everyone so that we can organize a new NSO within our region. I joined Scouting 46 years ago. Scout is my blood. Those good values that I inherit from Scouting, such as helpful, brotherhood, trust, and honesty, always been my motivation. Now it's time for me to dedicate my commitment for the goodness and greatness of Scout movement in the region. That always enhance growth, relations, and financial independence. The Scout value and principle are basic for me, successful, and I do hope Scout change Scout for life. Thank you. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you, Mr. Rasdi. I now invite the next candidate from the National Scout Organization of Thailand, Atarot Skamon Rod Siri.
Dear brothers and sisters now, yes, we can, and we did it. Against or not, I did overcome all the challenge. I didn't know what challenge would come when I began my scouting journey over 30 years ago. I didn't know how life would turn out, but I know that I will always get through those challenges because I have achieved my scouting spirit. I will never forget that the kindness and warmth and love that you all showed me last 18 months in the regional scout committee position. And now, once again, you faith assured on whom we will choose to lead our region, and choice that will make our tomorrow, especially your young people, more. If I got a chance to serve regional scout committee again, I will continue to support young youth empowerment and work very closely with them, and continue to cooperate, support, and advise our potential country like Macau, Vietnam, and Myanmar. especially in fulfilling their dream to become a full member of WUSU. I believe that our region will have a strong network, and together we can do this. We can show that we can overcome all the challenges of the movement and the world if we work together. Here in APR, we dare to use the word like change, hope, and progress. And especially because there's so much to do and all of this, yes, we can do. And as Scout, I promise I will do my best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pat. Our next candidate is Joseph Lau Yi Leung, the Scout Association of Hong Kong.
Dear fellow Scout, it's a great pleasure meeting you here at APR Scout Conference. As a representative from Hong Kong, my name is Joseph Lau. Being a Scout for 40 years, since a schoolboy, I have benefited so much from different types of program and training. Scouting has made me the person I am. So it is exciting to see our rapid development in Asia Pacific region in recent years, with more than 20 million members at present. But for sure, we can do more. One of the ways to attain the further expansion is by substantial growth with a better finance governance, among others. Being the chairman of both the World Finance Committee and the APR Finance Resources Subcommittee, my solid background on finance management, my bridging role between the senior management at the global and regional level would allow me to make the contribution to the further development of APR Scouting. Create a role by cultivating a young generation for the Scout is my firm belief and my mission. Please allow me to join hands with you on the biggest Scout dream in APR Pacific region with my unit strength. I will act fair and interview the interests of Scout and as an integral part of mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joseph. I will now call on the next candidate from Persekutuan Pingakap Malaysia, Rajalingam Ramasamy.
Good afternoon, fellow brothers and sisters in the region. I'm Rajalingam Ramasamy from the Scout Association of Malaysia. I offer myself to be candidate for the membership of the APR Scout Committee for 2015 to 2021. Since my childhood, I committed myself to the service of Scouting and became a King Scout in 1975. I've devoted my entire life to the cause of Scouting in my country and outside the country, starting from my involvement in the subcommittee in the APR region level since 2007. I rose to become the chairman of the Adult Support Subcommittee, a position I'm currently holding and to which I have been faithful serving for the last 3 years. I'm most thankful to all my members of the subcommittee and to all of you for your kind support and cooperation, for the honor and privilege you have bestowed on me. By profession, I'm an electrical engineer doing my own business. I know the responsibility and time commitment that this position entails. I'm committed to give more time to this position given your mandate and support. My record of service in the APR region would radically show that time, effort, and dedication that I have spent just to ensure that I do my job and do it well. I'm also aware of many issues and concerns that Scouting have, and if elected with your kind and indispensable support, I commit myself to to continue working with the other members of the Regional Scout Committee to address this issue and concern. Unity, organization, effectiveness, and social impact will be my guiding point in helping achieve our dreams of creating a better and peaceful world. Please allow me to continue to serve our region, and I assure you of my loyal and devoted service guided by the Scout oath and law, as well as the principle of tenets of Scouting. Your valuable vote is very important for me to win in this election and serve the APR region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Raja. I shall now invite Ahmed Ali Maniku from the Scout Association of Maldives.
Good afternoon, dear sister and brother Scouts. I am Ahmed Ali Malik. You can call me as Malik, the currently Vice President of the Scout Association of Maldives. Today I stand before you as one of your candidates for the Asia Regional Scout Committee. In fact, after 17 years since Maldives had a candidate for the Regional Scout Committee, I have worked for over 3 decades in various distinctive areas in national level and for nearly 15 years in various subcommittees at APR level. I am confident that I can now bring these experiences to the work to the Regional Scout Committee. Furthermore, there has never been a member in the Regional Scout Committee from Maldives ever. While Maldives has been active in regional and international level in World Scouting for over 2 decades. For these reasons, I stand before you as one of the candidates, as I would love to be of service to the region. If elected, my direction to the committee would be that we, the elected members, have to be more active and contribute regularly and systematically for the work of the committee with regular attendance, proper feedback on matters dealt by the committee. If I elected, my contribution to the committee is to give my time, my knowledge, experience to the best of my ability, to be one of the drivers for the change we need. I am fully committed to work for the betterment of Scouting in our region. My success depends on your support. I sincerely seek your goodwill and help as I take this step forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maniku. Our next candidate is from Bharat Scouts and Guides India, Bhaidas Iswar Nagarale.
Most respected Chairman, esteemed members of the APR Scout Committee, honorable delegates, brothers and sisters. I am here before you to represent and participate on behalf of 5.7 million Scouts and Guides of my country, out of which 3.5 million are Scouts. I was a Boy Scout way back in 1961, and I am actively associated with the movement for the last 43 years. I have been working actively and proactively for enhancing the growth and quality of the movement. Scouting is my passion. I have a mind to leave no stone unturned to ensure that programs bringing about peace and harmony are implemented and the climate of friendship and cooperation between all NSOs exists. My effort will also be to convince and persuade potential countries to be the part of this movement. I will try to address the important issues in APR on priority basis. I will put in all efforts possible to take this movement forward, both qualitatively and quantitatively. I will try to ensure that the Scout movement in AP region becomes vibrant, financially self-sufficient, value-based, and grows consistently. Last but not the least, I assure you that I will try to live up to the expectations of all the NSOs in AP region. Lastly, it's my most humble submission and request to all the NSOs to kindly cast your valuable vote in my favor and elect me as the member of APR Scout Committee. Thank you very much. Dhanyawad.
Thank you, Mr. Nagarale. I will now call on the candidate from Korea Scout Association, Simon Hang Bak Ri.
Dear Scout brothers and sisters, good afternoon. People are wondering why I'm running for the APR committee member when I have already served for the 6 years to the World Scout Committee, and including 3 years as a chairman of the World Scout Committee. But I have never had the opportunity to serve the APR committee yet. My humble and simple objective is what I want to try to convince to you is you and I, we have unfinished tasks which we want to complete, contribute, and solve before we eventually fade away. The present task ahead of us, which you and I have begun and have worked tirelessly together, have yet to be completed. And the most important one is the fair representation of APR in USU. The clear voting system remains two difficult areas which I hope I can use my past experience to serve to resolve this matter. And also achieve the acceptance and Scout-like solution to the ongoing problems of our region once and for all. I will also work hard for both regional and world solidarity, starting with the region. I have asked Korea to give way to Bangladesh to hosting the 32nd APR Jamboree in Chittagong 2021. I'm not seeking any title, but rather seeking the works so as to work together with you and all of us for creating a better world, even a better, greater Asia Pacific region. I'm a Scout ready to serve to the region.
Thank you, Simon. I will now call on our next candidate to the APR Scout Committee, Evin Lian from the General Scout Association of China, Taiwan.
Mr. Chair, my dear brother and sister, I'm Evin Lian, Individual Commissioner of the General Association of Scouts China in Taiwan. Instead of introducing myself, I would like to take this chance to show my gratitude. First, I would like to thank all the APR committee members. 3 years ago, you gave me the opportunity to serve as the chairman of program subcommittee. At this important position, I've learned how to achieve scouting goals in a plausible way, from vision level to strategic level, down to the action step levels. I would also like to thank all my subcommittee members who accompany me and assist me to achieve so many goals. We accomplished so many workshops, seminars together. Without you, these jobs cannot be done. heartfelt gratitude to my NSO, especially Dr. George Huang, my predecessor of International Commissioner, as well as Dr. Zhao, my former Chief Commissioner, who not only recommended me to be an International Commissioner of my NSO, but also encouraged me to campaign for the Regional Committee. Last but not least, as a professor of statistics and mathematics, my research interests are very broad, including voting system simulation and prediction. Our region is facing many challenges in the coming triennials, and we have many issues we are concerning. I believe I'm able to contribute. Thank you for your listening.
Mr. Chairman, I propose the 9 candidates to the APR Scout Committee, wherein we received their nominations as prescribed in the deadline last April 30 of 2015, 5 p.m. Manila time.
Okay, thank you, and I think we were very much impressed by the excellent presentation by each and every candidate. I wish them all the good luck, but too bad we have only 5 vacancies. But anyway, thank you for the presentation. Now I would like to request the host organization to kindly proceed launching of the conference stand.
Good morning, everyone. I'm chairman of host conference, but always related, I want to yours big stand. Thank you very much.
And this is a memorial stand